December 1882. In the afternoon, Sri Ramakrishna was seated on the west porch of his room in the temple garden at Dakshineshwar. Among others, Baburam, Ramdayal, and M were present. These three were going to spend the night with the master. M intended to stay the following day also, for he was having his Christmas holidays. Baburam had only recently begun to visit the master. Master to the devotees. A man becomes liberated even in this life when he knows that God is the doer of all things. Once Keshab came here with Shambhu Malik. I said to him, "Not even a leaf moves except by the will of God. Where is man's free will? All are under the will of God." Nangta was a man of great knowledge, yet even he was about to drown himself in the Ganges. He stayed here 11 months. At one time, he suffered from stomach trouble. The excruciating pain made him lose control over himself, and he wanted to drown himself in the river. There was a long shoal near the bathing ghat. However far he went into the river, he couldn't find water above his knees. Then he understood everything and came back. Footnote. He realized that man is not free even to kill himself, that everything depends on the will of the Divine Mother. Footnote ends. At one time, I was very ill and was about to cut my throat with a knife. Therefore I say, O Mother, I am the machine and thou art the operator. I am the chariot and thou art the driver. I move as thou movest me. I do as thou makest me do. The devotees sang Kirtan in the master's room. Dwell, O Lord, O lover of bhakti, in the Vrindavan of my heart, and my devotion unto thee will be thy Radha, dearly loved. My body will be Nanda's home, my tenderness will be Yashoda, my longing for deliverance will be thy gentle gopi maids. Lift the Govardhan of my sin and slay my 6 unyielding passions, fierce as the demon sent by Kamsa. Sweetly play the flute of thy grace, charming the milch cow of my mind. Abide in the pasture of my soul. Dwell by the Jamuna of my yearning, under the banyan of my hope, forever gracious to thy servant. And if naught but the cowherd's love can hold thee in Vrindavan's vale, then, Lord, let Dasharathi too become thy cowherd and thy slave. Footnote. A reference to Sri Krishna's pastoral life. Footnote ends. Again they sang. Sing, O bird that nestles deep within my heart. Sing, O bird that sits on the kalpa tree of Brahman. Sing God's everlasting praise. Taste, O bird, of the 4 fruits of the kalpa tree: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Sing, O bird, he alone is the comfort of my soul. Sing, O bird, he alone is my life's enduring joy. O thou wondrous bird of my life, sing aloud in my heart. Unceasingly sing, O bird. Sing forevermore, even as the thirsty chatak sings for the raindrop from the cloud. A devotee from Nandan Bagan entered the room with his friends. The master looked at him and said, "Everything inside him can be seen through his eyes, as one sees the objects in a room through a glass door." This devotee and his brothers always celebrated the anniversary of the Brahmo Samaj at their house in Nandan Bagan. Sri Ramakrishna had taken part in these festivals.